anxiety and the numerous myths that surround anxiety. Most people think that anxiety is nothing but a call for attention and a means wherein people are drawing attention to themselves. The second thing that people often misunderstand about anxiety is that they think anxiety is something that is a non-serious issue. They trivialize it, and especially if you see in workplaces and in various organizations, and in fact even in schools, often people do not understand the seriousness of anxiety. Anxiety is not a one-off incident. Anxiety is not a way to just while away time and pass time, and it's just something which is for those who have nothing to do or are bored. Anxiety is also not a condition or a disorder that is primarily for those whom society thinks are blessed or are privileged in a way. Anxiety is increasingly affecting students and people from all walks of life. And why is this happening? It's happening because people are having to really change their moods, they don't get time for themselves. There are numerous deadlines for them which they have to complete, and when they have to complete this, what happens is people often do get anxious. So anxiety is again not only reserved for those who are working, but anxiety is also something that may be seen in people who could be even just at home. Often what happens is many people, or many we could say ladies, suffer from anxiety because they are constantly under pressure from maybe, as we would say, other members of the family in order to complete a certain task or complete a certain household chore within a time. And if the lady or the person who is suffering from anxiety, if that person is not given an opportunity to express himself or herself and their way, everybody has a different method of working. But what happens is when anxiety strikes in, it becomes increasingly difficult for the person to do the particular chore or the particular job in his way or her way, because the person who is triggering the anxiety often goes into a very harsh mode where they are constantly driving the other up the wall. So these are some of the tips about anxiety which you should remember, and if you know anyone who's suffering from anxiety, I would request you to definitely not delay and immediately take professional help, because anxiety, as I said, is not something to laugh about, it's not something to joke about, it's a serious issue.